September 24th, 2020, Board of Public Works and Safety meeting for the City of Hammond. Roll call, please.
Mr. Margaret?
Here.
Mr. Long?
Here. Here.
Are there any conflict of interest statements of the board?
No, sir.
No. Approval of minutes of the meeting of July 23rd, 2020, July 30th, 2020, and September 17th, 2020.
They good?
We need to defer the 17th of September.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to make a motion to approve the minutes of July 23rd and July 30th, 2020, and defer the minutes of September 17th, 2020.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Number 5, quotes opening for the City Hall renovations. Let's see, where's my sheet? Oh, there it is. Got it, I got it. Thanks, Dean. Okay, I'm not sure how many bids there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First quote is from Powers and Sons, Gary, Indiana. Okay. We have a bid bond. The bid form. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. Went too deep. I do not see, is the non-collusion affidavit here? Is there anyone from Powers here? It is. Okay, hold on. What's up? Right, quote, yeah. Okay, my mistake. I do have a non-collusion affidavit as well as a certificate of use of United States steel products, okay? And let's see. And the bid price is this paperwork certainly is different. Bid price is, the quote is $560,000. Sorry? Has to be repeated. $560,000. Okay. Alternate 1, planning is $29,124. Alternate 2 is $42,712. And alternate 3 is $36,253. Anybody need those reread? Good on the alternates? For Powers? Okay. That was the first bid. Would you be so mind?
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, quote number 2 is from, my mistake, Pangier Corporation, Gary, Indiana. Okay. We do have the certificate of use for United States steel products. We do have the non-collusion affidavit. We do have the bid bond as well. And the base bid is $512,636. Let me say it again. The quote is $512,636. Alternate 1 is $70,000. Alternate 2 is $63,000. And alternate 3 is $63,000. Any questions? That's the quote from Pangier. Thank you. Next, Hassey Construction, Calumet City, Illinois. Okay. We do have their certification to use United States steel products. We do have their non-collusion affidavit, as well as their bid bond. And their quote is $518,900. Again, $518,900. Alternate 1, $66,470. Alternate 2, $57,995. Alternate 3, $57,600. Alternate 3, $57,630. Okay? All right. That is Hassey Construction. Next quote is from Goff Incorporated, Maryville, Indiana. Okay. Okay, we do have the bid bond. As well as the non-collusion affidavit and certification of use of United States steel products. And their quote is $667,000. $667,000. Alternate 1, $106,000. Alternate 2, $102,000. And alternate 3, $96,000. That was Goff Incorporated. And lastly, Gary Up Construction, Gary, Indiana. Okay. We do have the certificate of use of United States Steel Products, the non-collusion affidavit, and bid bond. And their quote, or their quote is $487,900. $487,900. Alternate one, $69,700. Alternate two, $63,700. And alternate three, $57,700. Are the quotes from Gary Up Construction. Mr. Button.
Good morning to the board. Thank you, Mr. President. I appreciate all the bidders who submitted bids today. It's very, very grateful. I think I can be bold enough to say that we do have a project. It's significantly under the budgeted amount. Wish we could have done more work at this time, but I appreciate that. We would ask at this time if you would refer these to our architect, American Structure Point, as well as the engineering department for review, tabulation, and recommendation.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to make a motion to forward these quotes to American Structure Point and the engineering department for their review and tabulation.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Item 6, correspondence. A, correspondence received from Chief of Police John Doty regarding the resignation of Officer Sean Matheny. Okay.
Do we do one at a time?
Is that, will that be a motion? Probably, right? Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve Chief Doty's request.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item B, correspondence received from Carmen Rodriguez requesting the placement of a handicap parking sign in front of the home. We just want to refer this to Public Works for Gary's review. Okay. All right.
Okay, I'm going to make a motion to send Ms. Rodriguez's request to Public Works for their review.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Are there any matters from board members today?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. Item 8, matters from other department heads and/or their representatives. Good morning.
Good morning. So I have, I wanted to present you guys a change order from Leopardo for the dispensers that are at our Public Works Department. They were to be replaced to put propane in the vehicles, and when they went to replace them, the electrical inside was a little bit worse than what they anticipated. So I do have a change order in the amount of $27,459. This is going to be paid with contingency dollars that were left over from the projects. So I would just ask the board if you guys can approve this and we can get that work done.
And this money's already in place?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to make a motion that we approve the change order as outlined by Megan.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, anything else from any department heads or their representatives here this morning? No? Okay. Continuing on, new business. Item A. Wait a minute here. Oh. plan cover sheet for Chicago Street Phase 2 submitted for approval.
Good morning.
Button.
Good morning again. Yeah, so this is a requirement for NDOT projects to have the Board of Public Works and Safety sign the cover sheet for Chicago Street Phase 2. This is an NDOT-funded project, 80% federal, 20% local match. Phase 2 is expected to begin to be opened or let, as NDOT calls it, in December, and we'll start the project sometime in probably March or April of '21, and it'll be summer of '22 on completion. But we would ask that the board approve and sign this cover sheet. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll make the motion to approve the Chicago Street Phase 2
I
project.
second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item B under new business, rental registration hearings on properties located at 834 Conkey Street and 1162 May Street.
Anybody here for 834 Conkey?
No, yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, as it seems nobody appears for 834 Conkey, I requested the board denied the request for waiver of late fees and impose 505 to account for the late fee and annual $5 fee for registration for the year of 2020.
1 unit for 2020, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You good, Kev?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to make a motion in reference to 834 Conkey to apply the late fee, which is $500, and also they have to register at a cost of $5 for a total cost of $505.
I second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 1162 May Street. Mr. Powers?
Okay. Well, as it appears, Mr. Powers has failed to appear. I would request that the board deny the appeal to waive the late fee. There's 3 units for 2020, and I would request that the late fee be imposed.
Okay.
Correct, yes. In 2018, the board had previously waived all late fees for all 3 units at that point in time. So,
Okay.
I'm going to make a motion to, in reference to 1162 May Street, that we apply the late fee for all 3 units at a cost of $1,500. Also, they have to register at a cost of $5 for a total of $1,515.
I second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
thank you.
Thank you. Item C, under new business, garage sale permits submitted for approval. When's that? No, that's today.
Okay.
Good, Jim?
Make a motion to approve the garage sale permits.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item D, right-of-way permit submitted by the engineering department.
Jonathan says.
All good. Okay.
Okay, I make a motion to approve the right-of-way permits.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Mr. President, I'd request if the board would go back on the agenda to matters from other department heads.
Okay.
Thank you. From the law department, I apologize, I was on a call with the court, that's why I was late this morning. There is a matter that I just want to make sure is on the record. There was a Herman and Kittle versus City Hammond rental registration hearing, I believe, that was reset for today. And I just wanted to make sure the board knew that we are continuing negotiations with them and request that it be reset for 30 days and be placed on the agenda for whatever that November meeting would be.
The first one,
Whatever, I guess 4 weeks, whatever 4 weeks would be.
it can be October 29th or November 5th.
I think October 29th would be fine. And if we could just put that under old business then.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
I'll make a motion to set that hearing for October 29th, 2020.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Item 10, old business. A, status on 1534 Indianapolis Boulevard, 15-minute parking signs. I've heard nothing. You?
Nope, I checked too, nothing.
Okay. Johnny?
No, sir.
You haven't heard nothing?
No.
Okay.
Should we do it again, or just?
No, I think,
less
actually, I think I looked in the minutes, the past minutes, and it was only 30 days,
Okay.
so. Mr. Button? Comment? Or no?
To be frank, I haven't been by the site in a few weeks, so I need to drive by there and look at it.
Well, I mean, we haven't heard anything. I know there's been nothing that's come through the law department. I don't think PD's
I
had any
checked with
issues.
Tom Strabavi, he said no issues either, so.
I mean, it seems to be working.
So I believe it's just temporarily placed, right? It was
It is.
placed in a movable container,
Oh, the sign?
the sign. I don't mean to be forward, but either we remove it or we install a permanent
Okay.
sign. I guess, unless you want to wait till next week, and I'll take a closer look at it.
All right, we'll
We could
push
do
it out 1 week.
Do if you want to?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll go look at it right after this meeting, so I'm prepared.
Okay.
Thank you.
okay. Then I'm going to make a motion to set this over for status to next week's meeting, which is October, yeah.
Yeah.
To October 1st. To October 1st, 2020.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Mr. Button. Thank you. Oh, and one more, if I may go back to new business, on my mistake here. Ms. Daniels, you want to comment, talk about the Walgreen and its flu shot program?
Good morning. In conjunction with our usual open enrollment period for city employees, the mayor has asked if we would provide flu shots for those employees covered under our insurance and their family members covered under the city insurance. We will have 2 dates available for employees, would be October 7th in the afternoon and October 8th in the morning. And the shots will be given at the Sportsplex through Walgreens. This would be covered through the self-insurance fund with the city. Employees will just need to sign a list, so we have an idea of how many employees will be coming. We have offered this in the past.
Do you have the times for the 7th and 8th?
1 to 4
Okay.
on the 7th,
Okay.
and 9 to noon on the 8th, and flyers will be distributed to the departments.
Okay.
That's it. Any questions of Ms. Daniels, gentlemen?
No, sir.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you. Kev, that's just kind of acknowledgement, right?
You mean regarding the Walgreens?
Yes.
There is an agreement that we would request
So we
approval.
probably need to approve it, okay. Okay.
Okay. Then I'll make a motion to approve the agreement with Walgreens.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Old business, item 11, meeting open to the public. Anybody here from the public like to speak?
Hi, my name is Ian Atkin. I'm here on behalf of FNA. I'm here because there was a demo order submitted on the 18th of September for a property address 409 Vine Street. The
409 Vine, okay.
Right. The prior owner is deceased, and we purchased a tax lien certificate. Normally, we'd have a deed to the property now. We'd already have submitted permits, but unfortunately, the courts were closed. So we anticipate getting the deed to the property sometime in January or February. We were just asking that the demolition of the property be delayed until we're able to obtain the deed to the property and submit permits for renovation of the property.
So obviously, the city's position on 409 Vine is one that the board entered the order of demolition. We've gone through time and time again with tax sale certificate purchasers. Some are good actors, some are bad actors. I've never met this gentleman before. I'm sure he has all the right, intentions and wants to get the property in his possession through the tax deed process, which does take a while. I'll have to take a look at the certificate to see when his redemption date was and when and whether he's got a petition filed with the court and if there's a hearing date, because that'll tell me about how long the auditor will take to get the deed recorded. Of course, what we'd like to do, if he is a good actor, is to get it rehabbed, have him get the inspection, get it done. But if we will go on with the process. We're going to bid out the work, we'll get bids, and I think I talked to Mr. Kearney. He said that he'd be willing to hold off on issuing permits for the demo, but we probably still will move on with the process. I think the best thing for this gentleman to do is stay in contact with Mr. Kearney, get me a copy of the certificate. Maybe he can give me the name of his attorney that's dealing with the petition, and then we can go from there. So, if anything, I would just, I don't know if Mr. Kearney wants to add anything. No. Okay, so our request would be to allow the process to continue. I think in my conversation, Mr. Kearney will hold permits, but we'll do bids, and they'll probably get another notice that the bids are going on.
We don't know how far in are we?
So this was just up before the board in August, I believe, or whenever we had the last new demos. I think it was up, get the notice.
Just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, so it was recorded on September 16th. The demo order's already been recorded. So, yeah, it was up before the board, I believe, in late August.
Okay, so, generally 8 weeks, right?
8 weeks till we get a bid.
So
and,
that's certainly ample time for you to deal with Mr. Kearney and find some kind of resolution.
We had a similar situation last year with the city of Whiting where there was a demo order on a tax lien. We obtained the deed, and I brought before and after pictures just to show you guys that we are good actors.
You're a good actor?
We're a good actor. I know there are plenty of bad ones.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of stuff we hope that he would do on Vine Street.
So that certainly plays into your favor.
Okay, great.
As long as you have some good communication with Mr. Kearney, hopefully it'll be a good outcome.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, sir? Thank you.
Do we need to set it for status or
I
something?
don't think so because it's already in the
So
process.
just acknowledgement?
Yeah, because I think they're.
Okay.
Mr. Smith, the owner's just going to deal with Kelly going forward, correct?
Yeah, the board doesn't have to take any action.
Okay.
We're just going to keep rolling along.
All right.
As long as they're in conjunction, or as long as
And
they're.
if there's an issue, you guys will come back, right?
Right.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you, sir. Okay.
Anything else?
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Meeting's adjourned. Thank you.